Oh, camera's fucked up. There we go. Hello, hello. It's fucked up in more ways than one. Where am I supposed to be? Supposed to be like here? Am I normally here? That looks right, right? It got knocked at some point. Maybe my monitor, yeah. Don't worry guys, I am a professional. Close enough, yeah, you're right. Dax, how's it going? Could it be? Is it actually cult time? In fact, it is.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me. How you doing? Alerts are fixed. Stream avatars exist. Been working hard even though I haven't been streaming. What do you think? Is it kind of cute that they walk behind me, or does that somehow worse? I can't really tell. I prefer them behind you, but I'm odd. Eh. You gotta be weird to like this community, so I'm sure it'll be fun. Alright, so what I'm doing today is I'm playing some jam entries from the community. These are the ones I'm for sure gonna play, but I'm gonna play a couple random ones, while I wait. Currently making Bulldog brand carbonara. Gonna be a good evening. Nice. But yeah, I'm just going to play some random submissions while I wait for people to file in, because, obviously there's some submissions from people in the community, which is what I kind of have already queued up here. And since they're all regular viewers, I want to give them a chance to show up. If they don't, then I'll just play them, and, you know, they can watch the VOD or whatever, but wanted to at least give it a shot. It's not going to be a super long stream today. Yeah, you know, you never know, I might come back later or whatever. You know the drill with that, but still kind of getting back into the swing of things after recovering from the jam, and then she's eating, so I won't show her to the camera, but Amber's got a cone of shame, unfortunately, so all of that has obviously taken priority, but I'm back now. I feel like these guys could be slightly lower. Try that? Yeah, that's better. I don't have a floor or anything yet, so for now I'm just making it look like they're walking on my hotbar. Yeah, so we're literally just going to click view a random submission. And if anyone, you know, joins who made a submission and they want to share theirs, that's totally fine. It's following missing. Okay. We're gonna hit random until we find one that works, obviously. Okay, Shadow Tale is a puzzle and maze game where the goal is to mix ingredients into potions that have special effects on the player. The goal of the game is to rescue a fellow mouse that is trapped in a cage through exploration and potion crafting. Tell part of the law. Pause. Okay. And this also isn't working. I ran a different Godot project, so I don't think that's a problem with me, right? Because this is Godot, isn't it? Yeah, this runs fine. This I know is Godot. It's running fine, so I don't think it's just that I can't run Godot projects. I'm not sure why that's happening. So yeah, it's fine. A different random one. Soundtrack guy, okay, WASD. Yeah, this is working. Yeah, so I don't know what that was about, but I guess we're playing this one. Oh, I better kill the music. Does this even have sound? I guess not. Must not. I have giant hands. I can push things. I think I might have already soft-locked the game, to be real with you. Hang on, I think I was supposed to push that, no, Gnome Light. Oh, R to restart. Well, that's on me, I guess. They have a built-in anti-soft lock feature called resetting the level. So if I push that there, then it explodes. Got it. So we got to put this here, and then go there. What is this? A pit of despair, or just okay? It's just an obstacle. That I can't push. Can I push this? I can push that. Okay. But I've already soft-locked it. So, I mean, reset feature, nice. Making it slightly harder to soft-lock yourself would be nice. How do I bring the music back just because this game doesn't have any audio? Or maybe it does and it's just not working for me for whatever reason, but don't think... Well, no, it must, because there's credits for the soundtrack, so yeah. I don't know why it's not working for me. Okay, so that redirects it. So we put it there. And I've already fucked it. So we go there. Okay, so that was simple. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, music soundtrack guy. Didn't get any music, but that might just be a me problem. Let's see. Art is Tree Game Studios, programmer Team Crab Punch, just the one guy on the team, and music is soundtrack guy. Didn't get to hear the music, unfortunately, not sure why. It was cool. I liked the mechanic. It was simple. It was fun. I would have liked... there's no sound effects credited, so I assume it was just music. I think it would have benefited from some other sound, and I can't rate the music because I didn't hear it, but yeah, the mechanic was simple. It was fine. It was easy to understand. I wish there had been a little bit more done with it, but you know, with 2 weeks, it's gonna be tough to do that for sure. I wish there was a mechanic to get the potion unstuck other than resetting, just because pushing it into a wall and then having to reset felt kind of... It doesn't feel very good as like a way to stop yourself from being soft-locked, having to reset the level every time. Yeah, overall not bad. Just gonna do another one. what's this? Law of equivalent exchange. Wow, this is robust looking. Yeah, so this looks like it might actually be in-depth enough that I won't necessarily play through all of it, but I'll give it a try. Probably do a couple more of these, and then if these people haven't come in yet, then I'll just move on and play their games. Base building game involving shadows and alchemy. That makes sense. Start off with gathering resources in construction before opportunities to upgrade or even sacrificing your workers are open to you. Worried you'll run the land dry in your quest for gold? Fear not. As the further you progress, the more resources you can spawn and the more workers you can breed. Interesting. I should probably be doing this, huh? Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why I only get this on some Godot games, because most of these have been Godot. Truck. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not the only one it's happening to. A lot of these seem to not be running. Actually, I'm curious. What do you have to say? Have it enabled. Added a component to the description regarding the randomizer. Oh. Let's see. Attention, if you're from the randomizer page for the Game Jam Godot project, seem to have issues playing from there. If it says it has a shared buffer array issue, please go to the game's itch page directly. Let's see if that fixes it. That does fix it. Okay. Okay, well then let's go back and we'll go to this one here. Okay, so it's a randomizer page issue. So if I do this and then do this, maybe? No. Okay. Oh, right, because it still says randomizer. Okay. So if I do that and then go here, now it should work. Yep. Okay. So now we know. Oh, that's glad. That's good to know. I'm glad. 'Cause it would suck if all of these people just weren't, you know, their submissions didn't count because of this. So. I'm glad this won't be an issue that actually prevents anyone from getting raided. Let's... Okay, why? Hang on. Why am I not getting any audio from any of these? Do we have... Is there a settings page somewhere? Basic, camp, industry... There's no, like, pause menu or anything, so I can't check if there's even supposed to be sound. Hopefully it's fine. Yeah, I think think we're just gonna have to assume that it is fine. Okay. We have a well. Camp. Basic. So there's no tutorial or instructions or anything like that. And there's no notes. In here. So I guess I'm just gonna have to wing it. Well, let me check the submission page. Maybe there's control using mouse, right click to Z, drag, scroll to zoom. Yeah. I don't love this. I'm just gonna say right off the bat. I'm gonna bring the music back because I can't tell if this game is supposed to have sound or not, but I'm not getting any sound regardless. It's really easy to put your instructions in the game. Why I don't like this is because this jam page is only going to be relevant for the next 2 weeks, and this game is going to exist forever, so why not leave the proper notes? This was done 5 days before the deadline, which is kind of insane. But that does make me question why not keep working on it at that point, unless it's like it was submitted 5 days before and then they edited the submission after the fact. That could be. Okay, so I can right click to move around. I can't interact with my dude at all. I have a warehouse. Do I have any actions? Okay, so I have resources. Which means I can build stuff. Yeah, I guess I'll build a well. Again, like, can I... Woodcutter's camp. Basic camp. I guess we'll build these. These seem important. What's this? Miners camp? If I put that there? Again, what is this? Okay, so now we can assign him to that. And he'll start mining. Got it. Okay, I didn't realize that's where the actual mining was. Okay, so then we don't have any more people. Or whatever this little dude is. I really wish there was some kind of instruction as far as like what stuff does. Okay, so we know we can't get that. We can get a burning stake, but we only have one dude, so I assume we don't want to burn him. So I guess we'll just build what we can build. So presumably this is used to like refine the stone. I guess we'll put it close to where the stone is being gathered. And then we'll build the woodcutter's camp, which we'll put right there. Right, so let's... So we can unassign him from that, and then we can assign him to this. Okay, so that produces stone. This produces ore. Got it. So then this probably produces wood. I still don't know how to make more workers, and I still don't really know what the end goal is. So if I just build another house, will that just give me another worker? It will. Okay. So I just got to build houses. So we'll assign one to mining. What's the cost of building a house? 4 and 4? Okay. So we'll just build another one right there. We'll assign a guy here. Now all 3 of these are running, and then we'll be able to get more wood and stone to get more workers. And then this outputs water. Darkness is a thing, so I assume that's where the shadows come in. I do these and they're shading things, and that's going to do something, but I don't know what it's going to do. What else can I build? I don't know what a pillar does. Like, what if I just place a pillar down here? Adds... No, what does the pillar do? Adds darkness. Just increases productivity, I guess? Okay. This game needs some good hover tips. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm struggling with. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna call it here on this one. It's a good concept. The graphics and polish are really good. I'd be curious to know if it was updated after the 5 days before, because if not, those 5 days could have really been utilized to do some hover tips and stuff. Yeah. Overall, like the concept is cool, gameplay's good, it's polished enough, but really lost me on the what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing scale. So yeah. Yeah, my feedback here is cool concept, really good amount of polish. Making a game like this in 2 weeks is super difficult. Has a good amount of mechanics, seems to be really solidly put together. I'm not really getting the shadows and alchemy from it, simply because it seems like darkness is a mechanic, but there's not. Like, it looks like there's a potion brewing thing. Yeah, there's a cauldron, but when the theme is shadows and alchemy and you have one thing that produces alchemy, I guess like the creation and mixing of things with like the resources and stuff, it hits it, but it doesn't really hit the vibe. Although I didn't play all the way through, maybe it does later on. I think that my biggest critique is literally just nothing describes what it is or what it does, and I had to go into the Jam submission page to get any sort of instructions, which those could have easily been here even if they couldn't put them in the actual game. I think the concept is really solid, the game is really solid, there's just not enough information to make it easily playable, which is my only real big criticism with it. So here, let's go to this one. Now that we know. Also just made it to my PC to watch while eating. I love the crows, couldn't really see them before. Yeah, so if you scroll down on the screen, on the stream, you can customize your crow. There's different hats and hairstyles and stuff. You shouldn't, wait. You are subbed, so you should be able to get ravens too. Yeah, you should be able to do crow or raven. There's a bunch of customization options and stuff. Yeah, your boy's been busy. Right. No, I don't want to follow. Here. Submission pictures, entry. So many options. Yeah. Yeah, I got a ton of art made for it. Bunch of hairstyles, bunch of hats. The only thing you shouldn't be able to do is hood. Hooded Raven is for me and moderators only. But everything else should be open to you since you're subbed. Let me know if it's not, because if it's not, then something needs to change with it. I haven't been able to test it live, obviously, so I'm just kind of assuming everything's working. Well, it's taking a while to load. Right, what even is this game? Also has no description. Oh, shit. Very work in progress. We ended up with a lot less time than we expected, causing us to throw together what we had. Levels 1 through 4 and 6 are most complete, but all levels are accessible through the level selector. We have major plans, including 12, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So this is, like, largely unfinished, which is fine. Good on them for still submitting. This will probably be the last one that I try before I move on to viewer submissions, because I want to make sure we get through all of those. See, you're running through the list of options there. I should be monitoring this. Oh, no wonder I have no viewers. Doug streaming. Oh, no, he's playing GeoGuessr, so he's not actually crowding the category. No, I never say that with any kind of malice, by the way. A lot of people who are smaller creators shit on big creators, and that's not cool. It's not the way to do it. Doug's awesome. Okay, yeah, no, I have no viewers because Twitch has just decided I don't exist. Hey, unless this is... No. Yeah, I'm definitely streaming software game. Yeah. Category's correct, everything's correct. Twitch just decided I don't exist. I wonder if it's because I was gone for a while. Maybe not streaming for a few days makes that happen. I still have no clear answers on what causes it to happen, because according to Twitch, it's just fine. And there's no problem, but I see a problem. I've been streaming for 40 minutes, I should be on the list. Actually, wait a minute, I'm not subbed on my alt account, so I can check it myself. Didn't get a notification about you going live from Twitch, I only knew because of the Discord shoutout. Yeah. No, it's just being fucky. I'm just gonna chat on my alt account. See if it'll give me an avatar. There we go. Yeah, they're all locked. Cool. And then default. And the cloaked ones don't even show up. Awesome. That's exactly as it should be, just wanted to make sure. Man, this is taking a while to load. Methinks that maybe they made their game a little bit too big.
Mucket has entered the cult.
Muckot, welcome to the Cult of Dev. I am your benefactor, the Dread Man himself. On this day you may ask of me one boon, with the understanding that I may ask something of equal value in the future. Do you accept these terms? I mean, if it's my soul, tough looking. That got stolen ages ago. This is exactly the energy we want in the Cult of Dev. Welcome, dude. But otherwise, yes, the contract is sealed. What would you have from the Cult of Dev? Honestly, just kind of interested on how Beast of Burden is coming along. Fuck. Wrong button. The poof was kind of a funny timing for that. Also, it looks like you were one of the people who followed and didn't chat. Thanks for the follow, dude. Follow alerts are now working. But yeah, how is Beast of Burden coming along? Shit. Wait, what if Muckot also asked for a soul? Don't ask those questions. Beast of Burden is coming along fine. I have like some of the interiors done. It's fine, I know a soul wizard. Damn it. This guy's thought of everything. But no. Yeah, it's hard, dude, like, because I love Beasts of Burden and I want to work on it so much more than I am, but I have projects that can actually make me money. I have projects like the Game Jam, which bring in so many viewers and followers and stuff, and then Beasts of Burden is just a thing that, like, I'm really passionate about, and, like, a very small percentage of my viewers are also very passionate about, but it's not profitable. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't further my career. It's purely just something I'm doing on my time because I want to, which is fine. And I still dedicate time to it. I still want to dedicate time to it. But man, I wish there were more hours in the day because I'd be getting it done so much faster. But yeah, it's coming along good. The interiors are coming along. A big part of why development is going so slow is that it's a very tedious process to build all of these houses, and there's lore that has to go into it. The characters have backstories that need to be reflected. I want to do it right this time. And man, it's just the time it takes to do it right. When I have these other projects that people are more interested in watching that will actually make me money, it's so hard to you know, put the time into it. When I built Beasts of Burden the first time, I was working a day job where I had so much downtime. I just had my laptop with me and I was just doing it like at work. And now I'm doing game dev stuff full time, which I'm way happier with, but then it also means that there are these projects that I want to work on that I can't because I have to be working on these other projects that I also want to work on, but life is hard. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to complain about the fact that I get to, do what I love for a living, but it's coming along. To long ass answer to your question, it is making it slowly but surely. And I will hopefully have something a bit more significant to show for it soon. I have a couple other big projects that I'm getting into. After this stream, playing through this and everything, I'm gonna be doing some stuff with Dream Avatars. I'm gonna be turning that into like an RPG basically, which I'm super excited about, and that's gonna be super fun. But still, obviously extremely time consuming. But then once that's all set up, it's going to be just Let Me Atom and Beasts of Burden, and I'm going to try to dedicate at least one day a week to just working on Beasts of Burden so it actually gets done. But yeah, I want to get it done so bad. It's just there's so many things I want to do and only so many hours in the day. Anyway, this is Crowdstruck. I don't think it has any audio. This button does nothing. They warned us that it's unpolished. So we'll just go here. Oh. Okay. Let's turn this down a little bit. Ooh. Here's Amber with her cone of shame. Nice sweet girl. This music is interesting. I need to pause my music, turn it down on my end because it's pretty loud. Turn it down a little more. That should be about right. I assume there's no like pause menu for settings. No. Okay. Poor kitty. Yeah. She's got a little ulcer on her foot that she won't stop chewing on, so she's got to wear that for a little while. It's totally understandable, and I'm very patient. Yeah, all of you guys are. Everyone who, came here because of Beasts of Burden has been waiting years for that, and I appreciate you guys so much, honestly, because my life is just it's crazy sometimes, and it's just the way things go. And unfortunately, not everyone can survive on 5 hours of sleep a day. Yeah, I used to be able to, but I burned myself out. I'm not a mutant like Thor is. I was just, doing it anyway. Okay. So there's no instructions at all. I have no idea what I'm meant to be doing. Amber is sitting on my keyboard, so she might be hitting buttons that are messing everything up. Okay, so I can jump. Can I do anything else? I also used to, then it got old. Yeah. Same thing. Burning out, getting old. Okay, so I can't jump across this. Right and left click do nothing. E does nothing. R, Q, F, G, T. Yeah, so honestly, I can't give this an honest opinion because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm just gonna leave it for now because I want to play the viewer submissions, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like any of the viewers who made these games have tuned in today, but the VOD will be up, so they'll be able to take a look at it. It'd be Valve style, be up some. Funny you should mention it. one of the first games that I've ever been credited on is a Valve-style bunny hop sim. I did the sounds for it. It's my good friend Ambid, and he was also who I was originally making Let Me At Him with, but he backed out of the project because of burnout and just life circumstances, and pretty much just gave it up to me. But yeah, this was his first baby. It's Jumping Jacks. It also didn't make it all the way through development, but it's a cool concept. So Gununga Gap by Maggles. Programming, Zero Shift, and Tiger Claw. Music and sound, 100 Yards Out, and then art is Maggles and the Major General. Maggles is a regular viewer on the stream, which is why I'm playing this one. This is a mecha. This is a Vampire Survivors like, with where you are mecha Norse gods fighting eldritch horrors. And it's as weird as it sounds, but we're gonna give it a try. Only thing I've ever gotten credit for was getting the Minecraft mod Sheer Madness to 1.16.5 because I begged enough. Yeah, I mean, we all have our talents. Yours is begging, apparently. Okay, move WSAD, F and G to activate rune power. See, this is what I want to see. Just some text in the game that tells you what to do, right? I don't think it's a huge ask. Not talking shit about any of the other games that I've tried today, but it's just, this is such a simple thing that gives so much more polish, purely because I don't have to go to a separate web page or even read the description to know what I'm supposed to be doing in the game. I can just check from the game. Now the dev is a friend, and it was already done. He just forgot to. Well, that's slightly less of an accomplishment, but that's fine. Right. So I know this is Vampire Survivors, so which, good game, fun game. I wouldn't even call it a good game. I like Vampire Survivors, but let's be honest, it is a walking sim where the goal is to not have to walk anymore. I do love the art. It's very simplistic, but it's cute, and it has like a very clear style. G, okay. Press F to combine runes. Fire grants. Heat to your runes. Okay. I like this little tooltip text. I wish it was a little less intrusive, but it goes away, so that's fine. This doesn't have like the upgrade tree that Vampire Survivors has, which, to be honest, is kind of the thing that makes that game fun. I don't like that tooltip comes up every time I can use it. I would rather it just, do it once, and then I now know what the buttons are. Frosto, hey, link your game in chat, bro. Right, you did a Pirate Software entry, didn't you? I was never able to get it from you. I'm playing everyone's entries today, so. Great game, but the style was overdone by cash grabs very quickly. Was it even that great of a game? And I don't. I don't mean that against the devs. It's not an insult in any way. I love the game. I put tons and tons of hours into that game. For a game to be fun, it does not necessarily have to be good. You know what I mean? Bad games can be fun. Good games can be boring. I don't think it's a particularly innovative, interesting, or well-made game. I don't personally think it deserved Game of the Year when it got it, because it was not even the first to do what it did. It didn't innovate much. It's really fun, and I really like it. You know, I love all roguelites. It's a good roguelite. But yeah, I don't know that I would call it a good game per se. There's nothing really that interesting about it that makes it like an incredible game to play. It's just really fun, and it has mechanics that really satisfy my monkey brain. No, I don't want. It's not ready. Oh, okay. Did you not submit then? Were you not? League of Legends did a version of it. It was different enough to be fun. Yeah, that's making some noises here, Mist. I don't know what that means. But no, I thought you submitted a entry for the Pirate Software Jam. Did you not? I'm not in any jams, so oh, okay. I misunderstood then. I thought you were making one for it. Can I actually die? Am I taking any damage? It kind of seems like the game might be bugged and I'm just immortal. The last time I tried to play it, I took damage. I know that when I just like opened it to test it. But I don't seem to be dying. No, I'm doing my shit in my dusty corner. Yeah. No, like I knew you were working on the other game. But for some reason I thought you made a jam entry. Yeah, I don't. Hang on. Let me see if I refresh the game. I'm a Lua Goblin. Is it Lua or Lao? Not that you necessarily know, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be coding in that language very, very soon, because I'm turning stream avatars into a game. Can I not take damage? Methinks I can't take damage. Yeah, I seem to not be taking any damage, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Oh, was it first? Since I refreshed, or like in the very beginning? Because I know I tried it at one point, and I was taking damage. What if I, like, specifically run through people? Yeah, I seem to be immortal. So I don't know what happened, because I thought I was taking damage before. Obviously... Well, the pink bar was going down for a bit after the reset. Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. Yeah, so I seem to be unvanquishable. So I don't know what's going on with that. I assume that's health. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so I don't know what was happening with that, but overall, it's cool. I like it. The mechanics are cool. The art's nice. It would be nice if it had like the power-up loop, but I know that's hard to do in 2 weeks. There's not a lot to really keep me engaged with it. But overall, it's polished, it works good, it runs good, the sounds are fine, the art's good, the overall gameplay loop, the concept is quirky enough to be interesting. The style is really solid. I like it. It just it could use a couple more mechanics. It's about the only critique that I can give? Is it just and then obviously something's broken because I can't die, and that removes the stakes. Yeah, overall, it's pretty cool. Moving on. This one is from Ameripon. And it is called Wizard Fart. It's made in Unity, and it's as stupid as it sounds. I already checked it out a little bit. I know for a fact the audio works in this, so I'm gonna leave the music off. Yeah, turn it up a little bit. There we go.
Excellent! To make a selection, take your magic pointer there, pick up a can and drop it into the cauldron.
Yep. Here, let's take a look at the settings.
The settings
Music volume.
where you can adjust a myriad of sliders and options to fit your playstyle. Oh my. It's a bit more bare bones than I thought. Sorry.
I like that that little nod to the fact that that the settings don't have as much as you would think. Amber, you're fine. What, you laid on my hand while it was moving. You can't get mad that it's moving. About. Let's see.
Excellent choice. Have a browse at the master's other forms of digital enjoyment. But
Okay, all the other games that he's made.
not safe for work.
Solid. Good to know. I won't be clicking on anything. Yeah, I would imagine that Slut Seducer VR and Second Base are probably not safe for work. That's chill though. Yeah, make whatever you want to make. Leaderboard. Okay. Poop Poop PP with 37,000 points. Pretty solid. Yeah, let's go ahead and start. Fully heck graphics, yeah. Fully 3D. Remember, you're fine. I know, you're grumpy.
So add them to the cauldron sparingly.
Different levels of potency. Destroy the floaties before they devastate the planet.
I can't always hold in my poo. Destroy any floaties before they impact the planet. That's it. Save the planet by spending my non-methane producing magical farts to plug the hole in the ozone and cover the planet in.
Yeah, so accidentally tapped out. There we go. Yeah, so you put different ingredients in, which causes you to start saving ozone saving gas. So floaties +4, floaties +1, +3, +2. So let's just toss in some green curry.
Yum yum.
So that's normal. Eat the soup. And then we blast that.
Perfect. Just perfect.
It's a very stupid game, but it's supposed to be. Let's see. Let's try some beans. Oop. Beans should be like
Reminds me of home.
a harder difficulty, I would assume.
Perfect. Just perfect. Yummy. Beans, the magical fruit. Let's make a potion. Hoot, hoot, hoot.
What happens if I just
This is going to be a smelly situation.
load it with
The
a
stench is
bunch of shit?
terrible. Proceed with caution.
Okay, well, Earth got a little bit destroyed, but that's fine.
Oh no, the earth got hotter.
Yeah, that's not ideal. The new scroll at the bottom is beautiful. Yeah,
Yum yum.
that's incredible. Yeah, so we're just
Easy does it. This might blow us away.
you're very in the way. Gerald, hey, we haven't played your game yet, so you're in time.
Well, it's pungent to say the least.
Can I get the multiplier higher? Like, how ridiculous does this get?
I think I can feel the tip
Insane. Okay.
in my toot.
Yeah. The hitboxes are janky, so I don't think I could actually beat this if I tried.
Oh no, the
Earth got higher. Yeah. So that's not ideal.
My mouth is watering. Careful now. This
Let's just get it too difficult, though.
Oh no, the earth got hotter.
Yeah, so this is, well,
Yum, yum.
we'll just continue these on to kind of
Perfect.
just beat it.
Just perfect.
Well, yeah, let's...
Yum yum. Whoa, that's a spicy one. Better step back. Oh no, the earth got hotter. Ah, reminds me of home. It's a ticking time bomb of stink.
You know, if my cat didn't have her head on my hand while I'm trying to do this,
The earth got hotter.
then, it'd be a little bit easier,
It's
but
watering.
it's fine.
Ooh, that's a strong one. Brace yourself. Oh no, the earth got hotter.
Amber, well, if you're gonna get pissy, hey, calm down. Jeez. Hey, Amber, you're fine. Jesus.
Ah,
Now you're grouchy.
reminds me of home. I don't know what to say. It smells. Oh no, the earth got hotter. I've done it. My magical flatulence has prevented global warming.
127 degrees Fahrenheit on Earth, no big deal. Yeah, you know. Yeah. So that was a game. I'm I don't know.
Ah, you're here. No time
Amber,
for mucking about. Push
I'm
that
here.
button and we can begin.
Hey, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Chill out. Chill out. Good girl. Okay. Alright. Moonpoop Wizard, yeah. So this was one of the games of all time. That one's by Ameripon, who's a regular viewer on the channel. You know, it's funny, it's fun, it's well put together, the mechanics work. It's got voice acting. It's a joke game, so there's not a lot I can say about it, but I enjoyed it. It's funny. Now we're on to Gerald's game. This is called Poisoned Power. You are a brand new member of an alchemist cult trying to take down a tyrannical monarch and his council. How dare you? How dare you be a part of another cult? First of all, Gerald, I feel very betrayed, but we're gonna overlook that for now. But you know, the fact that The fact that you would just oh so brazenly tell me that you're cheating on me with another cult is yeah, it's something, man. I don't know what to say about that, but you have also coincidentally been hired as a cook in the king's kitchen. You must experiment to find poisons, find a way to slip them to your target, and avoid getting caught. Also try not to kill yourself while experimenting. In my experience, it's not very productive. This game was a solo project by Gerald TM for the 15th Pirate Software Game Jam, and also Gerald TM's first game. There are 6 counselors, and the king, all of whom must be poisoned without drawing too much suspicion. Known issues: if you place an item on top of another item, it glitches out of existence. Okay, good to know. Time is not paused during the tutorial dialogue, leading to a sequence break. Bun is Apple's description. The bun is just a bun. Okay. There are 4 poisons with set recipes. They are all hinted at to some extent in the game. You have to sleep every night after your meal is collected. There was supposed to be a piece of dialogue explaining this, but it was missed. Sleep by interacting with the bed. There's a recipe book that has some details on each ingredient. You can find it by interacting with the bedside tables for the bed. Okay. I don't know anyone who has finished it, so don't expect to. Okay. Good to know. It's your first game, though. Yeah. This is, I'm going to say right off the bat, this is a lot of information to be dumped just like in the description, but I assume that that you had to add that all in after submitting because there were issues that you found after the fact. So that's totally fine. This is a robust and ambitious game that you made in 2 weeks with as a solo dev, as your first game ever. So I'm not expecting a masterpiece here. Also, to those of you in chat, you can customize your avatars, your stream avatars. Give your crow a different hat or hairstyle or something, and if you are subbed, then you have access to the ravens as well. Sounds like a challenge time to go beat this. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best. A local baker, fed up with the kingdom's tyrannical monarch and his darn taxes, hashtag relatable, is on his way to join the rebellious local alchemist cult, but is stopped by 2 royal guards. Guard 1, halt. Guard 2, you have been selected as a cook for the king's kitchen. Guard 1, be at the castle tomorrow to start your first shift. Do not be late, do not disappoint. The knight's tastes are the highest in the land, and his council expects only the best. So, are the commands not working? Hard to see Black Burb on dark background. Yeah. Might need to do some stuff with that, but for now it's fine. I just got all of these set up, so there's still some kinks to work out. I'm even darker now. Yes, indeed. Okay. So this is a situation where now I'm going to be working for the government, which means the taxpayer dollars are paying my salary, and yet I'm still having to pay taxes on my salary for some reason. Yeah, white hat. Yep. You've got you chose Dope Crow. Next. The baker, frustrated, stressed, and annoyed, continues on his journey. He arrives at the cult, but only has a chance to bring up his appointment after initiation. To his surprise, the cult leaders seem excited. So I have a question, Gerald. Your intention was to make this game about a cult before you joined my community, correct? Because I find it funny. Yes, yeah. That's funny, dude. The cult leaders explain to the baker that this is, in fact, a wonderful opportunity. They task him with poisoning the king and his council, and send him off with a book titled A Noob's Guide to Poisoning. Hello. You're in the way. That was decided before I knew you existed. It was preordained. So you're the new person, eh? Welcome to the kitchen. Just have some food ready for when the candles come on, and you'll be fine. You can create meals by either mixing ingredients in the pot or roasting them over the fire. Use as many ingredients as you want. I'll come... That's tough font. I'll come right here to pick it up around then, so be sure to put a decent meal on the counter here. Okay, also just letting you know that Connorfin the Unkempt will be eating of what you prepare today. That is, as long as your food is good, and of course, always check your recipes for poison by feeding it to the burb, okay? Bye. Okay. Sir, you can't be in the way for this. By the way, some things can be interacted with by clicking on them. Others by pressing E when your character is on top of them. Things will have a blur effect behind them when they can be interacted with. Good to know. Sour grapes. Why do you have these? Finally, spicy mushroom, but that seems to multiply the spice level when combined with other spices. Okay. Not a burb. Yeah. Oh, he's already here. Have you not created a meal? Guards? Okay. Yeah, that's a little rough, dude. Oops, you forgot to make the meal, and well... I'm sure you can guess what happens next. Okay. And this is the issues part. Yeah. So... rush through the beginning. Got it. Da-da-da. Yeah, yada yada yada. Okay. Common mushroom. Liquid with a distinctly sour taste. When heated, it causes some strange interaction that is not quite understood. Cabbage, and I say more. Sour mushroom. Tends to cause blistering. Healthier and smarter. Oh, right. Yeah. That was that other bug you reported. A sweet crystal used to enhance the flavor of not sweet things. Okay. Oh, just sugar, right. Wasabi and plant that, when eaten, has a very sharp spicy sensation. Sweet fruit that is 92% water, watermelon, cherry, sweet fruit, spicy, okay, spicy mushroom. So I'm definitely going to get arrested again. Just on the... I do love these physics, though. On the basis that I definitely didn't have enough time. Okay. So I do appreciate that it reworked the day-night timing cycle stuff when the judging is over, yeah. Yep. But it seems like it was a really good learning experience for you, and that's all that matters. As long as you learned something, you won the jam. That's what winning a jam is. Right. Okay. So, yeah. Arrest me! If you dare. For your sake as passable guards. Okay. I give it the old college try, though. Now I know kind of what's going on. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Gonna roast some wasabi. Like you do. We're gonna roast a spicy mushroom. And throw in some watermelon. Oh, and it just becomes a turkey. I love that. Everything about that is incredible. Right, I mean, we're just gonna throw all this shit in here, and that's gonna become another turkey. I can't do anything with this turkey though, so I guess I'll feed that to the burb. Burb likes it. I definitely didn't poison anything. I definitely didn't make something good. I'm gonna take this opportunity to actually read this again. Our grapes, what do you have these? Okay, so that's nothing. Savory mushroom. Common and delightful mushroom that does not go well with wasabi. Got it. Mysterious liquid, it's sour. When heated, it causes some strange interaction that is not quite understood. Okay. Read through these again. Cabbage is cabbage. Sour mushroom. If mixed with other sour things, it tends to cause blistering. So I think that's a hint that these will be at least 2 ingredients in a poison. Fruit. You forgot your bedtime. The cards found you with only slightly suspicious book titled A Noob's Guide to Poisoning. They took you to the king, who in a fit of rage executed you immediately. Yes, you should have listened to your mom about bedtimes. Whoops. Yeah, that's fair. Sleep. Yeah. It wasn't gonna succeed anyway. Okay, wait, so is this Noob's Guide to Poisoning book something I have access to in the world? Am I missing something that I can read, or is it just this journal that tells me the ingredients? Don't tell me what to do, because I want to do my best to figure it out on my own. But okay, when heated, causes some. Wasabi, watermelon, berries, spice, and then yeah, just back to sour grapes. Eight-bit didn't do anything. That's not supposed to happen. Also, there's not supposed to be no, 2 different things went wrong there. Wait, what the fuck? 8-bit.
No, I just it. Oh, did it?
It did work. Did I just get notified of it way late? Why is the also there shouldn't have been a hang on. I need to turn off that alert because I don't want channel point alerts. And there's not supposed to be channel point alerts. But apparently it did it anyway. It worked, but the alert was delayed. Got it. Okay. Ameripon, I played your game already. If you want to go back in the VOD, you can see my playthrough and my feedback. Not that there's a lot of feedback to give on a very clearly joke game. You played Wizard Part? Yeah, nice. Yes, I did. Okay, so we have some idea. It's Eternal is supposed to be more there. Okay, cool. Second favorite emote. 8-bit word. Yeah. Okay. Sure, I'm actually caught up on chat. Okay. Yeah, all of my alerts are fixed now, so subbing, following, throwing bits, all of that will actually give you some cool animations and stuff in text to speech. Okay, so this does weird things when heated. And then these are I wish things were labeled. That's one critique that I have. Right, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do sour mushroom cause blistering, and then we'll throw in some watermelon. We can't throw in watermelon, right? So I guess we'll just do this. Because I can't then, like... Right, once it's roasted, that's kind of just it. So this will be the meal. It'll just be incredibly sour with some weird liquid. Can I just use the same poison every time? I think the point of, like, the suspicion thing... It's there, I can only fit so many textures on top. Ah, okay, I'll keep that in mind for future then. Okay, so I can just throw as many things as I want onto there. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, Thax, I think, I mean, he'll answer, but I think the mechanic... No, there's a mechanic to force you not to do that. Yeah, I think when it... That's pretty clear to me, the context for, like, don't raise suspicion. Kind of tells me if I do the same thing every time, it won't work. Okay, so now I gotta go to bed. Did he find it passable? Did he find my definitely not poison? Good morning. Did you hear that Rolf the Destroyer was killed last night? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I heard he died of a catastrophic brain failure. Also, just letting you know, the Walter Jackson Strong will be eating what you prepared today. Okay, so I feel like I did two things that could have been the thing that actually poisoned him, which was kind of stupid on my part, because I don't know if heating up the water just killed him, or heating up the strange liquid. I'm going to assume it was that, and I'm gonna make a sour stew. But I'm gonna toss in some watermelon and some sugar. I guess I can feed this to Burb, right? And that will tell me if it's poisoned, but I already didn't do that, so fuck it, we bowl. I'm just gonna wing it. I will say one small critique I have is I would like to be able to just... Oh, wait, never mind. I just can't drop it. Okay. Never mind. No critique. It wasn't clear to me that when I drop it into the pot, I still have it, but when I drop it on the ground, I don't. So, let's see. Right, go to bed like a good boy. Did it work? I hope you slept well. Not really. Also, just letting you know that Howard the Garlic Powerful will be eating what you prepared today. Okay, so that didn't kill him. Apparently. Okay, so since this run is dead anyway, I'm gonna not do the sour interaction. I'm just gonna heat this up and put some other shit on it. Because if that was the thing that did it, there's a testing. I know there's a testing mechanic. I'm ignoring it on purpose because I'm an asshole. Stacking things doesn't always break it. No, I know I can feed them to Burb, and Burb will tell me if it's poisoned. And you'll get to poison the same guys several times. Okay, good to know. Bruh, this is how I play games, deal with it. You're in my world now. It goes until you win or you're caught. Okay, good to know. Well, presumably I'm about to lose, because I'm about to get caught, which is fine. Hope for your sake it is passable. I don't care if this playthrough ends, because I'll get another chance to actually know what's going on. Okay, so he was killed. He died of catastrophic brain failure. Also, just letting you know that Walter Jackson Strong will be eating what you prepared today. Okay. So I can't use that one again, presumably. I don't know if I already screwed myself by using it twice, but because I haven't been killed yet, I'm going to just assume that it's fine. Okay. So we know that sour grapes and sour mushroom cause blister, but that's not enough on its own. So what can I add? What about, so what if I do the savory mushroom and, is this wasabi or cabbage? Hang on. That's cabbage. Okay. What does the wasabi look like? Is the wasabi is the thing in the bowl. Okay, got it. Got it. It's not your fault. It's pixel art. I want to be very clear that that's not a nitpick. Okay, so he's fine with that. He likes it fine. Right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna add some. We're gonna put it out because we don't have time to do anything else. If I just make a meal that's really shit, will that get me in trouble? Or can I just throw together whatever I want at the end? Like, is there a lose condition for just making really bad food? Hope you slept well. Not really. Also, so you know. Okay. Okay, so bad food will get me in trouble. Got it. Okay, so what happens if I do like spicy mushroom, wasabi, sour grape, sour mushroom, and then like bread? Surely this is terrible. Oh fuck, I didn't actually. Hang on, hang on. Let's feed this to Burb. Burb likes it, so that's probably not gonna... There's a crafting system taking into account all of the flavors of shit. Yeah. No, I get that. I'm just kind of experimenting right now. Like, I'm assuming... Don't read that wrong. Yes, the flavor of shit is definitely the mechanic here. Clearly. No, like, I get the premise for sure. What I'm not totally getting yet is like, is that in regards to flavor or is it in regards to poison? Might do a vid, the deep dives into crafting mechanics that are working. Yeah, that would be cool. Like if I just do, let's go extreme here, right? Let's say I do all of these sweet things, but I just make an excessively sweet soup. There are 4 flavors. Yeah, that I got. I get that there's I get there's spicy, sweet, sour, savory, and 4 poisons. Yeah. I don't need hints right now. I'll ask for them as it goes, but this is, for now, this is just kind of me working my way through it. This doesn't have to this isn't intended to have sound, correct? I'm not just not hearing the sound, because I'll probably kick my music back on. I just realized it's been silent. I assume you just didn't get to sound effects with the time you had left. Yeah, happens. And after I finish the sound effects, yeah. Here to collect your meal. Right, I should have tested that on Burb, but whatever. So surely doing like pure sweet is gonna get me in trouble, right? No? Okay. It's very forgiving for doing things that suck. Okay, so the poisons are predefined. What happens if I just mix all of the mushrooms? Burb likes it. Okay. What happens if I mix all of the mushrooms with things that the mushrooms don't go with? Or things that are intensified by the mushrooms? But I just make the strongest flavored thing possible. He likes it. Okay. So we're just going to do bread, spicy mushroom. I did cabbage and not wasabi, didn't I? Did I do that again? I totally did that, didn't I? Fuck. Yeah, we're giving him that. I don't even know what I just made. So you said that it's hinted at. Right, so a sour mushroom with mixed with other sour things tends to cause blistering. I don't... Are you enjoying the puzzle aspect? Yeah, I am enjoying the puzzle aspect. I'm trying to figure out what the hints are. Common delightful mushroom that does not go well with wasabi, so like I assume mixing that with wasabi is going to do something. Cabbage, need I say more? If mixed with other sour things, it tends to cause blistering. Has a very sharp spicy sensation. Okay, hang on. So like what if... So wasabi does not go well with the savory mushroom, which I assume is just going to get me in trouble, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then this causes blistering. And then the spicy mushroom enhances the spice level. What happens if I just mix all of that? He likes it. You're extremely close to several. 3 of them are hinted at in the book. Okay, well I need to throw something together before he comes back, so I'm just gonna go bread, apple, cherries, sour grapes. If that ends up somehow poisoning him, I'm gonna be so mad. Right, so I assume sour mushroom and sour grapes, if mixed together, are an ingredient of a poison because they didn't make poison on their own when I did them. But I don't understand what else is supposed to go with that. So you said I can get in trouble for making something bad, right? It's not that he just won't eat it if it doesn't taste good? Is it that I need to make the poison and make it taste good? But Burb doesn't care, right? So if it's not triggering Burb, then I already know it's not poison. Correct? Like that's the way the mechanic works. Like I haven't made the poison and just not realized it, right? What if I roast these together along with wasabi and the savory mushroom that does not go good with wasabi. What do you think of that? Herb will tell you if something is poisonous. Okay. Fuck. That was close. At this point, I feel like if I was just guessing randomly with trial and error, I would have found it by now. Sweetbread is sweetbread. Sweetbread seems fine. Good morning. Hope you slept well. Not really. Okay, so let's read this again. Sour grapes, why do you have these? Common delightful mushroom that does not go well with wasabi. Like, that to me seems like if I put it with wasabi, it should do something, but I've put it with wasabi and it didn't do anything. A liquid with distinctly sour taste. When heated, it causes some strange interaction that is not quite understood. I guess I'm not using this at all, huh? Because I just, like, in my head, it's solved. But if I mix that, if I don't put it on the heat, and I just mix it with the sour mushroom, maybe that will do something. It's got a distinctly sour taste. Whoops. No. No, that's still not poison. Okay. What if I do it with the sour grapes as well? Is that poison? Bitter blisters. Okay, so that's one. Got it. So put this, put this, put this. I'm gonna grab apple. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab watermelon. So that's another question. If I... Nope. Give it. He drew too much suspicion and were caught by the royal guard. The alchemist cult was disbanded and its secret stolen. Good job. Okay, what went wrong? Was it that it tasted bad? Was my failure because I didn't mask the taste of like the super sour blistery shit? I don't think so. Okay. So you that has the tone of a dev who just saw a failure that wasn't supposed to happen. Should I not have lost there? Masking the taste isn't programmed. Okay. So if I just give them straight poison, they're fine with that? Or is it like... What I mean is not necessarily masking the taste, but I put 3 sour things in. Was the fact that it tasted bad the thing that failed, or was this just a bug? Yes, that's fine. Okay, so I can just give them straight poison. So was this just a bug? I have questions as well, because sometimes I can poison like 3 people and sometimes I get busted on the first poisoning. Yeah. Reload. Okay. Oh, do you have some like data carryover bugs? Here, I'll refresh my game just in case, preemptively. So I need confirmation, Gerald. Was that failure intended? Did I do something wrong, or was it bugged? Was that an intended solution and it just failed me? Because I need to know if I need to not do that again. Suspicion has some things tied to poison frequency. Okay. It also ties to food, to flavor. Okay. So I fed him too many things that tasted like shit. Is that is that like the most likely thing? Because I fed him a lot of awful stuff. So was it like I fed him a bunch of stuff that tasted bad, the poison thing also tasted bad, and so that like raised the suspicion so much from all of my trial and error that the next time I poisoned, I got caught. Possibly. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So we know definitively catastrophic brain failure. Okay. So we put that there. Right. And then let's try to balance some flavor. So that's sour, so we'll put some sweet. We'll add an apple, because apples are healthy and tasty, and then we'll do like some bread and a savory mushroom. I don't know if that's a good flavor balance or not, but I'm gonna say that it is. I have a suspicion. I'm gonna go test real quick. Okay, yeah, you do that. So I need to make normal meals as well. This isn't a kill 5 people in 5 meals thing. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. Here to collect your meal. Go to bed. Died of catastrophic brain failure. Okay. So we won't poison him right away. Let's just make something. Seems like it would be good. Here, we'll do some wasabi. We'll throw in some sugar. And toss in some cabbage. And then a spice mushroom. That seems fine. I'm over here accidentally trying to speedrun killing off the aristocracy. It was just you poisoned too quick, as far as I know. Is that for me or Thax? Because there was a long time. I did quite a bit in between poisonings. Like, how many normal meals do I have to make in between poisonings to avoid suspicion? Roughly, like, you don't have to give me like an exact amount, obviously, but I want to get some idea of how long it has to take me to play this game. Here to collect your meal. That one should just taste good. Oh, right. And go to sleep. Fuck. I looked down at my phone for 2 seconds. God damn it. I forgot about that. Okay, so we won't do poison on the first one. How about? Let's do some roasted watermelon. With some wasabi. Spice mushroom. Some cabbage and some bread. this sounds terrible, but I assume it's just about like balancing the flavor profiles, and you don't actually have to make something that makes any kind of sense. And I guess I can be experimenting while I just wait, can't I? It's kind of dumb that I'm not doing that. Right. So if I do, so what happens? So this does not go well with wasabi. What happens if I also make it spicier? Nothing. Okay. So let's read through these again. Sour grapes does not go well with wasabi. Okay, just answer this, Gerald. I don't want like a solution or a spoiler, but is this hinting at a poison? Like, is this hinting at that I should put it with wasabi because that'll cause something to happen? You have 3 out of 4 things right for that recipe. Okay, so I just need one more thing. Got it. Morning, I slept well. Not really. Okay. Is there a functional difference between cooking in the pot and over the fire? Yes. Right, have I not roasted those? That would make sense. Well, no, you said 3 out of 4. Oh, 3 out of 4 things, so that might be... They add an internal ingredient. Okay, got it. So maybe fire is the thing that I'm missing from that. We're gonna go ahead and actually poison this guy. We'll add some cabbage, we'll add some watermelon, and some sugar, and then some... Okay. So if I grab this, and I grab the wasabi, I grab the savory mushroom, and I roast them, does that do? Combustion. Okay, instant combustion. Cool. So I know 3 of them now. And you said there's 4 poisons, so there's only 1. See. 3 of them are hinted at in the book. For your sake, it's passable. The last one isn't hinted at well? Okay. Share the Herald Growth powerful is killed in this night. Catastrophic brain failure. Also, blah blah. Okay. So you have all 3 of those. Can you give me a hint for the one that's not hinted at well in the book? Last one is a bit of a joke. Okay. Do I need more than 3 to avoid suspicion, first of all? But like, okay. We're making bread soup. Bread, sugar, savory mushroom, apple, cabbage. I kind of just expect players to do it for fun. Okay. So I'll see if I can figure it out then. Bit of a joke. What if I just put all of the fruit into a soup? That sounds pretty terrible. No. That'd be funny if it was that. There isn't really a way to hint at it without telling you what it is. Okay. Well, I'll see if I can figure it out then. And if not, then I'll just ask you to tell me. What if I put... Wait, I gotta go to bed. I put all of this. If I just make a fruit and vegetable soup. Nope. What if I make roasted fruits and vegetables? I don't expect this to be it, but yeah, that'd be funny. Alright, okay, so let's do that. Do sweetbread with watermelon and a cabbage. That probably won't be very good, but wait, what happens if I just do like literally everything in one? Oh, right, that's still just gonna do one of the other poisons, I guess. Yeah, I guess if you want to cheat the system, you can just put every ingredient, and that'll technically just do it by default, but I guess it'll still probably only do one of them, which you've maybe already done. Hello, I'm here to collect your meal. I hope for your sake it is passable. Cool. Morning, I hope you slept well. Not really. Also letting you know that you're planning on the rich eating. Okay. So now let's do the sour one. Boom, boom. Sour grapes go in. And then we'll just put in like some watermelon, some bread, and an apple to kind of balance it a little bit. Try cheating the system by just putting everything in, yeah. I mean, technically works. I know you can't poison more than 3 people easily. What is it? Enlighten us. We helped! Yep, that's the goal. That's the point of these streams. I forgot to add the whole. What do you mean? What do you mean? Lower the suspicion level at some point? Wait, so you mean whatever your suspicion level is, it just stays consistent no matter what you do? Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Wait, so making... And their max sus level is 4. Oh no. So... yeah, okay. Hang on. So that means that if their suspicion level doesn't go down when you make normal things, by making normal things, I only risk making them more suspicious. Because it might not taste good, and that might piss them off. So what I should do is I should just make the poisons taste as good as possible and do them back to back to back. The best you can do is 5 members. Isn't that like the most, or like the end game anyway, I thought? If not, then 5 members will just be the goal. That'll be beating the game. So theoretically is okay, 7. Okay. So game is not winnable. There's 7 council members. Unfortunate. So yeah, it turns out it may just be that the reason why no one has beat the game yet is because the game literally cannot be beaten. But you know, it happens. Once again, I will say the purpose of these critiques and everything is not to make anyone feel bad about their creation or anything of that nature. The goal of a game jam should never be to win. It should be to learn something, and I think you learned a lot through this. As your first game, it's really well polished for a first game, especially. Here to collect your meal. I hope for your sake it is passable. Solo, no less. Oh wow, I drew too much suspicion. Right, so reload the game. Because I think your suspicion level also doesn't seem to reset on a new playthrough, it seems like. So we do that. We add some sugar. We add an apple. We add some watermelon. Really good. Y'all made the best game, teaching everyone that murder is not the way to fix things. The moral of the story is that you always get caught. It should. I thought I fixed that, but it was a last minute testing discovery. Yeah. It's one of those things that in web builds things always behave a little differently. So you never know if that's gonna, you know, stay consistent. I'll put good ending. Yeah, one sec. Okay. You coming back or what? I guess I was clicked out of the game. It probably stopped it. Okay. Whoops. Eat this bird. Hang on, I'm gonna wait to read it until I've gotten as far as I can get. Good morning, did you hear that Ralph the Destroyer was killed last night? Yeah, I heard he died of catastrophic brain failure. Also, just letting you know, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Right, so now we make the blistery stuff. Sour, 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 fruit, fruit, sugar, bread. Good ending? You mean pro-murder hobo ending? That's the good ending for any D&D player. What are you talking about? I really love those mountains. It looks really nice. This doesn't always seem to break it. The art is very good. Yeah. No, it's really good. Asset back? Oh, well, shit. It was perfect for this game. Oh, yeah, you told me you did an asset back. What am I saying? I mean, not like... Oh, there's anything wrong with that. I just, like... was trying to compliment you. Bitter blisters. Okay. So now... we go boom. Boom. Or no. Wait. You eat that. We roast this. And this. And then let's just add some bread. Some cabbage. And some cherries. I really love these collisions, though. They're super funny. Ah, okay. All right, Gerald. Tell me what the last poison is. And then we'll consider that the end. I'm gonna end up making this guy apple soup, just in case. All the ingredients except for internal ones, so you can use either the pot or the fireplace. I thought I did that. Did I not do that? Did I miss one? I guess I must have. Oh, I found a bug. I have infinite mushroom now. Okay, what does this do? Just subtract failure. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna call it there with that. Let's see, what's the ending text is: congratulations, you successfully killed all the tyrannical leadership of the kingdom and instantly set yourself up as the ruler with the alchemist cult to counsel you. With ultimate power now in hand, you become the most tyrannical government the world has seen till this point, but this time you have magic, so that makes it okay, right? Nice. Okay. What'd you think? Was it somewhat fun? No, it was really fun, dude. Like, honestly, I would have very little bad to say about this game were it not for the bugs, which obviously, like, you know, those are wrong. The game itself, the gameplay was fun, the art was cool, the mechanic was nice. I think some people might find like the hints that they give a little vague and frustrating, but I personally, since you have infinite tries, I wasn't too bothered by that. I think that the flavor profiles could be explained a little bit deeper, because I was kind of just having to guess as to what was going to taste good, what was going to be passable on the flavor spectrum. But that's really my only critique of the actual gameplay, was just that the flavor mechanic was kind of unclear. And so I was having to just kind of guess. And because I was getting no instant feedback, having something in there that was like, when he comes back, he has 3 like predetermined responses based off of how good it tasted, would be cool. Just to give me some indication, even if you don't explain how the flavor profiles work, at least if I can try things and get instant feedback that tells me if I was doing it correctly. If he's just like, you know, he ate it but he didn't like it. I definitely didn't definitely read the recipe book 4 hours for the 10 yeah, like, again, none of these are critiques of like you did a bad job, because for your first game ever made in 2 weeks by yourself, this is amazing, dude. Like, this is incredible. This is way better than my first Game Jam game, like, by a long shot. So it's not a criticism on like the game itself. These are just things that I would add later after the judging period. I think it would vastly increase enjoyment of opening the journal pause time. I'd always felt super rushed to skim through that because I knew I needed to make a meal or get to bed, but after a couple runs, that's rather a non-issue. Yeah, I agree with that too. But yeah, I thought that was already on your to-do list. Yeah, if when the dude comes back, he literally just said, like, he ate it, but he didn't like it, or he ate it, but he complained about it, or it was all right, or he loved that one, just to give me some kind of instant feedback on how good I'm doing on the flavor mechanics, because there's 2 mechanics here. One is solve the puzzle to make the poison, and the other is make things that actually taste good, and the make things that actually taste good feels really shallow, because I don't know when I'm actually doing it right. I get no feedback that tells me if I did it right or not. Obviously, the poisoning, you get instant feedback. The guy dies or he doesn't die, you know if you did it correctly, and you have the burb. You know, if you wanted to get super in-depth with it, burb would tell you how it tasted in addition to if it poisoned or not. He'd be like, too spicy, and blisters. But the poison suspicion and the flavor suspicion is separate. Yeah, which is totally fine, but either way, I have no idea when I'm triggering flavor suspicion, which means that I could be actively losing the game and I wouldn't know. Like, because I never got the bad flavor ending, I assume I was doing it right, but I had no way of knowing I was doing it right, and each counselor has their own evolving tastes. Yeah, like, there needs to be some kind of indicator in-game that that's happening, or else I'm just winging it and hoping for the best. And the flavor suspicion has a different ending. Right. No, like, I got that. Like I said, I never got the flavor suspicion ending, so I obviously was doing something right, but I don't know what I was doing right. I got no instant feedback, so the only way that you know... if the only way that you know that you did something right or wrong is if you lose the entire run, that's not a very good, like, learning mechanic. Especially because I don't actually get any knowledge from that. Let's say I did get the bad flavor ending, I wouldn't know which meals I made that triggered the flavor suspicion and which ones didn't. So I still wouldn't actually glean any knowledge from that, and I would still just be guessing every time and hoping for the best. So that's like the one mechanic. Your food was so garbage that the king had you executed for poisoning despite not knowing about your attempted poisoning. How ironic. Nice. That's funny. Yeah, but that's like, in terms of criticism, in terms of like things to improve, that's really it, is the oh, this should be louder. There's 2 core mechanics in the game, and one of them still have no idea how it works despite having played through several playthroughs. So I would do something to let you learn how the flavor mechanics work a little bit deeper, but other than that, it's really well made. All of the mechanics work really well when they work. You know, there's the bugs, but obviously you know to fix the bugs, so I don't feel the need to really hammer anything home there. It's a really solid mechanic, and I think the game is cool, the game is fun. Outside of a jam, I would find this game fun if it just was a little bit more. And I found it fun as is, with like the qualifier that I know it was made in 2 weeks. Even without that qualifier, I would think it was a fun, polished game if just a couple of those kinks were worked out. So you made something really solid that's really close to a fully finished, polished game, which is, again, in 2 weeks by yourself, first project ever, super fucking impressive, dude. You know, again, my first jam game was this piece of garbage that I've never even beaten because it's so broken. Even though it's theoretically beatable even with the bugs, but fuck if anyone's gonna do that. I was gonna try to improve after the game jam. Would love to see what you think of it after that. Yeah, no, for sure, dude. Once you finish it, put it in the Discord 100%, and I will play it on another stream. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you do with it, because it's a really solid foundation. Game gets 4 tumpies will update after the glitches get fixed. Yeah, no, that's a good assessment. But, with that, it's pretty good timing, because it is time for me to get going. I may come back and stream more later, it just depends, on when I get home. And how much energy I have. But, gonna get back, on track with the regular streams and everything, and, you know, some longer streams. But yeah, for now, thank you, those of you watching live, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. Discord down below, in the buttons on Twitch, and in the description on YouTube. If you would like to join my community, and if you're watching this on a VOD, then, and you would like to catch a live, you know what to do, follow, subscribe, depending on the platform, all that good stuff. Bet you like the game? Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, gonna try to get on a more consistent streaming schedule, because I know that's hurting me a lot, that I just kind of go live whenever the fuck I feel like it, but it's all a work in progress. Life be like that. But yeah, with that, hope to see